Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Polov here, and today we are reacting to the Tartan Army. This time we are live on Twitch, and I'm showing all the followers here the Tartan Army. So if you guys have not seen the Tartan Army before, let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think of the Scottish fans, guys. Let me know in the chat, okay? Send me messages letting me know what you think. Okay, so everybody else watching, let's see this video. This is a brand new video of Scotland fans taking over Boston Red Sox game. Let's check this out.
Like, everyone in Boston wants all of the Scottish fans to stay because they've just brought so much life to the city that we haven't really seen in a minute.
Welcome to Boston, welcome to Fenway Park. It's Saturday night, it's the night after the night before, Scotland beating Haiti. There's no football tonight. Tonight it's all about the baseball here at Fenway Park. It's the Boston Red Sox, it's the Tartan Army. Let's go.
There we go. The Tartan Army. They marched to the Red Sox Nation, Fenway Park, and they made a huge party inside. No Scotland, no party. McGinn, the hero. Oh, and they love getting involved with the police. I saw a policeman
Part of
doing
your ticket
footsie
here
uppy.
at Fenway Stadium, Scotland.
Am I saying that right now? Footsie uppy. Oh man. By the way, there were so many comments that I've been reading, and I wanna address some comments, but at the right time.
Fans could get a free Scotland shirt, and the line
Oh.
is.
I would love a free Scotland shirt.
Scotland fans could get a free Scotland shirt, and the line is massive. Could be waiting here for a while.
Try to put this into words for us, the experience of you guys having the Tartan Army here.
Oh my gosh, you can't even describe how excited we are. You know, there's been stories all around Boston this entire week, just about how welcoming and how great everyone's been, and we just love that energy, right? So.
Not only stories, it's the roars. I'm sure you can hear the Tartan Army from miles away. Somebody said that you guys are so loud that you can hear from 10 miles away. In fact, that's what I want to talk about. One of the comments said that your hearing damage can come after 128 decibels. And the Tartan Army was registered at 127. So almost hearing damage. And the stadium is not covered, which means the sound leaves the stadium even more. So imagine if it was a covered stadium, that would be so loud.
Today, I mean, having the walk leading and ending at Fenway Park and having this experience and welcoming all these thousands of fans, you know, the passion of the Tartan Army, you know, really resembles the passion of the Red Sox fans, you know?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's nice to see some of the local sport as well as being here for the football and getting to see like a bit of, you know, the local atmosphere, and hopefully it'll be a good game and everyone will get involved and get behind the team.
I know.
By the way, I have already ordered my Scotland. I have quite a few here. Let me show you guys. I have quite a few collection of scarves over here, and I've ordered the Scottish one. It will arrive tomorrow. I have so many scarves. It's a scarf collection, and the Tartan Army one is coming tomorrow, which I will use, which I will wear for the next few videos. Just quite a few over here, and it's warm right now, like really hot. I don't know why I have so many scarves. It's really hot. I'm sweating watching this, recording this video.
Very little about football in general. I've started to learn, and we actually, we were rooting for the Scots last night, for sure.
Nice. Good job, lad.
Have you been enjoying your trip, Owen?
It's been great. You know, I think you hear a lot of the chat about how much fun people are having. There's a bit of criticism getting out of the stadium, but definitely the positives far outweigh the negatives.
How did you find the game last night?
The game was was great. I know people didn't say the performance maybe wasn't the best, but I think last night was absolutely about getting that result. So they've done that, and now they can build towards the next 2 games.
And what do you make of this? This is just incredible, isn't it?
It's great. You know, I've been to the baseball before, but have a Scottish themed event in an iconic venue, it's great. You know, there's a free T-shirt, they've got the pipe band on there. I think it's a great spectacle for all the fans.
You know, all the Scottish
That
people
is so
coming
cool.
out here for the culture night tonight, and I think that really goes to show what this team means to the city of Boston and like New England as a whole.
Well, baseball's not a huge sport back in Scotland. Do you expect to be getting asked lots of questions?
Yeah, I expect a lot of questions, but I think they'll learn as they go, you know? And I think it's going to be really fun for all the Scotland fans.
It's been awesome, and we want them to stay. Like, everyone in Boston wants all of the Scottish fans to stay because they've just brought so much life to the city that we haven't really seen in a minute.
Stay.
Because it's a huge sports city, but like our sports haven't really been doing great the past
Right, oh, really? Is that
months.
right?
I mean, they've been doing pretty well. We're just a city that's used to a lot of championships, and then as spoiled as that sounds to say, it's just really exciting having a new fan base here that we can also support.
You know, it is. I understand the feeling. Like, Brazil has won 5 World Cups, and we haven't been in the quarterfinal. Actually, we've only been in the quarterfinals for the past 4 World Cups. We haven't been anywhere near like semifinals or finals. So I understand, you know, the spoiled idea of wanting one more, because we're used to like winning the World Cup, and one more would be nice to see.
I've got many special songs for the Scottish fans. They've been messaging me on social media all weekend to tell me which songs they want to hear.
Play the
And I've been
Flower of
reading up
Scotland.
on which are the ones that are commonly chanted at the matches.
We've got like a Super John, like a I just don't think you'll understand. He's Steve Clark's man, he's better than Zidane. We've
Better
got
than
Super
Zidane.
John within.
I love the chants. Chat, did you understand what's going on? This is the Scottish fans, the Scottish Tartan Army, who went to the World Cup and then did a side quest and invaded the baseball Red Sox Fenway Stadium at Fenway Park. Isn't that crazy? What do you guys think of the Tartan Army? Let me know in the chat.
I've sat here. One was about
They went for
15 years
football
ago.
and stayed for
I've never
baseball.
caught a baseball. Never caught one. If I catch one, I'll give one of my daughters. So, and my middle name's Marshall too, which I'm Scottish descent somewhere down. So my middle name is Marshall. So I get somebody. You never know. We could be related somehow, some
There
way.
used to be a Scottish football goalkeeper called Marshall.
Okay.
Chances are you're going to drop it.
Okay.
Nice. Can you imagine if he catches the ball today? The Scottish brought him luck.
Yeah.
Hi there, sir.
Tartan Army, we rise. He has a Les Miserables shirt. Dude, the Scots will support any football match, or sorry, any
So the games have
sports event.
started.
The Scots will support any sports event as long as you have beer, as long as you party. I love that. No Scotland, no party.
So the game's just started. I think the Red Sox are already losing. It's been so loud in here. The Tartan Army have been singing. I've heard the John McGinn song at least 3 times, but it's roasting. Time for a beer, I think.
Time for a beer. And I hope you guys don't mind a joke. I hope you don't mind a joke. Somebody in the comments said you guys like a good banter.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. 500 miles.
We're just hearing the John McGinn song getting played in the organ. We made a special request earlier on. Can't really hear it because it's so noisy. People are buying hot dogs, people are going to the toilet. It's just a completely different atmosphere to what.
That's what I was looking at. You know, I have seen people who are courtside, well, field side in the World Cup. People in the stands having a picnic. They literally have a table and they're having food while watching a football match. I've never seen that before.
Noisy, people are buying hot dogs, people are going to the toilet. It's just a completely different atmosphere to what it is at a football game back home, and obviously completely different to last night. But it's just such an amazing experience to be somewhere like this.
The stadiums are huge.
We were told earlier on that Fenway actually opened the week that the Titanic sank. You'd think that's maybe not a good omen, but it's still here.
And obviously, they sell
to
food
the Texas Rangers, so
in the stands.
this place had a brilliant atmosphere before it for everybody. Not so much now, it's the Scotland fans that are keeping it going, but it's incredible. Half the people in here must be from Scotland. It's hard to think that there's so many people that have come here for the football and they've not stopped singing all night.
Oh, it's just mind-blowing the amount of people that's been here, and every second person you see is either a Scotland top or a kilt on. It's been really good. And then just all the camaraderie, right? Yeah. Everybody's sticking together, you know.
Yeah, I think they're absolutely buzzing. I had someone sat next to me ask me, what are these songs that are being sung? So I had to explain about John McGinn and how we're singing it to the tune of Achy Make It Heart. So she was buzzing with that.
And at the same time, the Scots are like, what is going on? Was it a point? Did somebody score a goal? I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. But honestly, I myself don't understand much of baseball. I know that there's a home run, you got to go bases, but you know, I know there's a strike, 3 strikes you're out, ball, but that's the basics. That's the basics. Dang. But it's nice to just be there for the party, for the atmosphere. And I'm sure the Americans want the Scots to stay. They said it many times. Please stay. They bring so much to the World Cup. They bring so much to the atmosphere.
We're now in the 8th inning, and the Red Sox.
And you guys better win the crowd, or what did you guys win in Euro? The fans of the year, fans of the event, something like that. Let me know in the comments. I know. Look, I love the Oranje Legion, but the Scots have topped it this time. Last, I reacted to the Euros, and you know, I did watch the Tartan Army for the first time ever back then, but I only did 1 or 2 videos. I didn't deep dive. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, bagpipe stuff. But I didn't know what I know now, like the compassion, the support. That's something different that I'm learning this year. That's awesome.
Are 6-4 down, but they're coming back, so you can listen to their noise around here. It's crazy.
They're 6-4 down. They're coming back. Don't you guys take turn in baseball? Of course, somebody's gonna be down until you change sides, right? Wow. Listen to how loud they are. Guys, I'm pretty sure everybody's falling in love with Scotland.
6-4 to the.
This World Cup, everybody's falling in love with Scotland. Dang, that is absolutely the truth. So cool.
It's still 6-4 to the Texas Rangers.
Wow. All the wave.
What has been your reaction to the Scotland fans here tonight?
They've been fantastic. Brought a great amount of energy. It really brought the team up. Made the game much more fun.
Have you managed to, do you understand much of what's being sung or sang?
Here and there, here and there. It's like a little, I love the accent though. The accent's fantastic. So we're.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna joke, but I didn't need to joke, you know. I was gonna say, you know what she's gonna say? She's gonna say, oh, I don't understand it, you know. I only speak English, and I don't know what language they're talking. I don't know what language they speak in Scotland. But I was gonna joke about that, a little bit of banter, but she actually pulled up the accent. And by the way, on my last video, I made a joke saying there was an American wearing a Scottish T-shirt, and he had like a very strong American accent, and I said, "Wow, okay, he has a weird accent. That's different." And some of the people in the comments didn't understand that it was a joke because Americans normally don't understand the Scottish accent, and the joke was that it's inverted now. I understand all the Scottish accents except for that one American who was talking in the video, and I was like, I understood so far, but this guy has a weird accent. That was the joke, so I thought I needed to explain the joke.
Have you managed to? Do you understand much of what's being sung or sang?
Here and there, here and there. It's like a little. I love the accent though. The accent's fantastic. So we're trying to pick it out. You know.
Like the Boston fans and the Scotland fans have definitely like come together, and like we're teaching people baseball, and like they're teaching us like what you guys chant in soccer, and I definitely feel like it's just been like a great like collaboration of cultures just coming together.
Yeah, it's Bostland now. Or Scotton. Boston, Scotton, Bostland. I don't know. We gotta find a mashup, a good mashup for that. The Scots won't like that.
So that's it. The Red Sox lost. I think the Tartan Army had a good time though, regardless. 6-4 to the Texas Rangers. Just want to say a big thank you to the Boston Red Sox for having us along tonight. It's been an amazing atmosphere. It's a night that I'll not forget, and you're probably going to find about 15,000 Scotland fans won't forget it either. It's been really good. Thank you for watching. Make sure you stick with us on the BBC Scottish Football YouTube channel for all the other content we're going to have. And we'll see you probably on Friday night.
I'm gonna make a joke. I don't want you guys to take it wrong, but let me do a little bit of banter. The Red Sox lost, like a true Scots team. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Oh man, no, but seriously, Scotland will party even if they lose. Even if obviously when they win, much better. And they're top of the groups. They're leader of the groups right now. But Scott Bot. Oh, we're still on the Boston mashup of the names. Anyways, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to finish it now.
Content we're going to have, and we'll see you probably on Friday night.
No Scotland, no party. Awesome. Really cool. Really cool. I really want Scotland to go forward. And I think you will. I have been seeing the other groups, and even if Scotland ends up being in third place, even if you lose to Brazil and Morocco and win against you already won against Haiti. Even if you get third place, there are other teams that aren't scoring as much. So it's going to be interesting. It depends. It will depend on the goal difference. So as long as you guys keep it, as long as you are in the top 8 of the third place, if you get third place, you will be able to go through. So you guys have 3 points and other teams have 1 point. A lot of teams have been drawing. So right now, Scotland is ahead of many, many teams. So even if you lose against Morocco and Brazil, you have a good chance of going forward to the next stage because of the points. And if you guys have more goals, the goal difference will count. So it's going to be very interesting. I want to see Scotland advance. Obviously, you guys can win against Morocco as well. I'm not going to say you're going to win against Brazil. That would be a dream for Scotland, but it's my team. I gotta support my team as well. But honestly, regardless of winning or losing, It's going to be awesome to see the Torcida with the Tartan Army together partying. I will be watching those videos, so don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss my channel or you won't miss my videos. And guys, go over to Buy Me Coffee if you want to request a video. Actually, right now it's called Buy Me a Beer now in the in the spirit of the World Cup. Take care. Bye-bye. See you soon.